Asibuyele emuva phansi ngokuhlukumeza insango babebhema kahle omkhulu maybe kanye ngonyaka ugqoka ibheshu nempatata ngidi isiko lami phela amasule bedume ngokuhloniphana nokuphana sahlephulelana inyoni noma kuyijiyane.
Kubeke isikhathi esinzima ngalesikhathi leyo phetheke ezokuphepha eKZN umnumzana uGeneral Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi ukudedeleka amakati esakeni ngalesikhathi eveza ukuthi njengoba kuuphenyo lokungaboshwa kwabantu ababulala kabacuna babulala kabantu kabadumile kanjalo kunalabo ababamba inkunzi abesifazane nabesilisa qede kuthuleka kungabe indaba zalutho kungenxa yosopolitiki abaphezulu ababandakanyeka ke kuzona ke lezi ikhathi zokuthi basebenzisana nabo ngandlela zonke ekuthenini kuchithwe lamacala. Uthi kunamafayela athathwayo ke lapha ekhungweni ke zamaphoyisa eKZN emahofisini ke akathatha kayoduviswa ke ePitoli ngaphandle kokuthi ke khulunywe ke naye. Uthi lama file athathwa ngabantu ababethunywe ke nguGeneral nje noma nje ke lapha uMinister uSenzo Mchunu kanjalo ke nalowo ongumkhuzi ke wamaphoyisa. Uthi bawathatha nje ke bahambe beyowaduvisa lapha begcine ke bengababophanga abantu okufanele bebabophe ngenxa yokuthi amafile asuke sengasekho. Uthi lezi igebengu egcanasa kangaka eKZN nasezweni lonke laseNingizimu Afrika zasana ke nomnumzane uSenzo Mchunu okuyena yena ongqongqoshe noma kongqondongqondo ekuthenini kuseyisona ke nalezi igebengu egcina ke zisebenze ama drugs bese ke zibulala abantu. Uthi khona konke okwenzakalayo akasenamandla kokunye ngoba amafayila ayathathwa kuthiwe ke asiwa kikomkhulu laseNingizimu Afrika ePitoli akuphethwe khona ke wonke amaphoyisa. Ubeke sayicela ke wonke umuntu noma ke lonke iphoyisa ukuthi ke lilwele ke ibheji yamaphoyisa. Uthi noma ngayikuphi lapho khona uyacela ukuthi ke ulwe noma ngabe kuthiwa ke bazama ukuxoxa noma ke bazama ukuxoxisa emsebenzini benze konke abafuna ukwenza. Uthi kuyacela ukuthi kulwele ekuthenini nje kuphela noma bangakuxoxa phumela ngaphandle bekubophe uphume futhi mhlawumbe ngebhayili noma ke icala ligcine ke lingakudlanga. Uthi kuyacela ukuthi ekuthenini uphuma lapho joyina ke kona wonke ama task force abhekeleleke zokuphepha komphakathi ulwele ke ekuthenini kiswe laseNingizimu Afrika libe ke nokuphepha. Uthi okungenani ungamane kujoyine ke amakhampani angama private azimele ekuthenini ke alusana ke nobugebengu eNingizimu Afrika. Inqubo nje uma ngabe kulwela ukuphepha komphakathi ungalweli ukuthi ufuna ukusebenza emaphoyiseni. Uthi uma ubona ukuthi ke isimo ke emaphoyiseni asilungi ngenxa yokuthi ke abantu bakhona noma ke abaniphethe obonakele phuma uyolwa ke noma kuyojoyina labo kabazimele. Le nkulumo ke ibekisa ijoyina ke ngabo sopolitiki abaningi njengoba okufaka phakathi kufikile embalula naye ethe kwaphawula esola uMkhwanazi ngokuthini ke lapha ngokuphaphalaza ekuthenini kaphumele kobala engalandelanga ke imigudu efanele. Phawulile kuSenzo Mchunu wathi ke konke lokho naye futhi akakwazi ukuthi ubekade ekuthatha uphi ulokane kuGeneral Mkhwanazi naye akazi ukuthi ukuthatha udaba sezandleni zikamongameli umnumzane Ramaphosa.
Yeah, well, the safety of South Africans is in jeopardy. At least Mkhwanazi still has a firearm. He still has a men and women that he works with. He can still somehow protect himself. There are men and women out there that are vulnerable. They've got no one to protect. So we can't be worried about our own safety. We must worry about the safety of the citizens. So ours is to go out there and lay our life to protect them. That is my only concern right now. Not about my safety. You know, everyone shall die. The time will come. If it comes, it comes. But if an enemy comes to you, attack the enemy. Don't allow the enemy to take advantage. You can't just lie with your arms in your hands like that. You have to fight. So that's what we are doing now in KZN, and we shall fight. And this fight is very big. So it needs people who are committed. People who are not worried. No, they're going to chase you. They're going to arrest you. Get out of that prison and fight. They're going to suspend, they're going to dismiss you, they can get you out of the police. When you're out of the police, join men and women in the private sector that are dedicated in dealing with this criminality and fight from outside. That's why we're calling on them to also join us to fight. That is not going to stop. So I'm not worried about my safety in as far as these investigations are concerned. Maybe the second question, the firearms were linked with the murders of artists in the main. Those artists were killed in Gauteng, which dates back to 2021. I'm not saying which type of artist, but the South African prominent artists that were murdered, their case has not been resolved to date. At least in KZN, we've made an arrest that is known in public about the murder of AKA and his friend. But in Gauteng, we haven't had much. We now know there is firearms linked with murders of some of those artists. So, but the decision must now be taken that these people must be prosecuted because they are now known. Who are the suspects that are involved? The first part of your question, I'm not sure if I remember very well now everything that you've asked on it. With regard to the political task team. The minister issues a letter on the 31st. The National Commission is on leave. National Commission comes back from leave. He's concerned about this directive of the minister because it's got criminal in it. That you don't stop a criminal investigation. Even the National Commission himself can't tell a constable to stop an investigation. So who is then the minister can say that? And the Deputy National Commissioner will then issue these directives. The National Commissioner signs a letter, a call-up instruction to continue deploying this task team to work. He authorized it in black and white, and he even put budget on it. So the team has been working ever since under the authority of the National Commission. The National Commission has never disbanded the team. That's why I said he never issued the instruction of withdrawing of case dockets. Hence the investigation, because we now have to establish who then does this. So surely if the National Commission doesn't toe the line, he must go himself, most likely. Wonder why we had some things on the news last weekend. Because then if he goes, they take over and everything can be controlled.
Last one.
Well, we have become aware of what General Mkhwanazi said. We have been saying. I didn't have time to look at TV, but there are those statements that he has made. We will, in good time, apply our minds to those kind of statements.
Asibuyele emuva phansi ngokuhlukumeza insango babebhema kahle omkhulu maybe kanye ngonyaka ugqoka ibheshu nembadada ngidi isiko lami phela amasule bedume ngokuhloniphana nokuphana sahlephulelana inyoni noma kuyitshiyane